welcome to another Buffbunny collection sizing and review video with me, your girl T, and today we are going to be reviewing the Cake collection. Cake launches this Saturday, March 25th at 1 p.m. Central. I'll put all of the other times here somewhere on the screen. But this collection is a celebration of women and women's curves, women's bodies, and just like all of the amazing things that make us. And I don't know about y'all, but that campaign video, had me in my feels. By far, I think my favorite campaign video that they've ever made. So with this collection, we have quite a few purples, pinks, there's a touch of blue, a touch of green, and of course our neutrals. And I absolutely love these colors. Think of it as like Sugar Rush 2.0. Before we get started, let's just go over some housekeeping information. My sizing. I am generally large tops, large bras, large bottoms, extra large shorts. Yes, I'm different size from leggings to shorts. And I feel like that's it. Yeah, I'm generally a size 14 jean. I can go down to 12 or up to 16. It just really depends on the style and the store. And I'm 36 double D bra. I am 5 feet 2 inches, 49-inch hips, and 34-inch waist. Now for this collection, my sizing is all over the place. There are some things that I decided to size up on, and I'm glad I did. There are some things that I sized up on, and I wish I hadn't. So I'm gonna go through every single piece and explain to you why or why not, as well as all of the info that I will put here on the screen. That includes colorways, prices, fabrics, all that good stuff. Remember that with every launch, I do a monthly giveaway. So if you choose to support me with my code Teresa, when you make your cake purchase, make sure that you screenshot your order confirmation with my code on it, and then you go over to the link in my bio or in the description box below and fill out the giveaway form. I will select 3 winners to win a $100 Buffbunny collection gift card that you can then use to go back and buy other pieces that you didn't get, or you can save it for the next launch. All right, I won't keep you waiting. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with the Sculpt Seamless Bra. I got mine in size large and in the color Frosted Purple. This bra is a ribbed material. It is very, very stretchy, as you can see. So I do not feel the need to size up. I feel like because it has enough stretch that it fits me perfectly fine. That being said, personally, I wouldn't size down because then I feel like it would be too tight right here. If you're between sizes, I would tell you to consider your cup size. If you have a smaller cup size, then you can go down. But if you have a bigger cup size, then you can go up. As you guys know, Gabs and I both tend to wear large bras, but her breast profile is more fuller than mine. So when she tried this bra on, for her it fit lower on her breasts. To the point where like it was too low. But because my cup is not as full, like we have the same like cup size, but her profile is bigger. Mine is not so outward, so for me it covers just fine. I don't feel like I'm gonna have a nip slip. I don't feel like it's gonna fall or anything's gonna pop out. To me it feels perfectly fine. The sides here, they go up decently high, which I love, and it's probably because it's like a halter bra. As you guys know, the Rosa bra on me fits super low, and I hate having that like extra bulge that comes out the side. So with this one, I don't get that. I love it so much. Now, like I did say, it is ribbed right here, and then it is halter style. So then in the back, it crisscrosses like this. As you can see, the only thing that annoys me about this bra is that this tag tends to pop out. It's not that the bra flips, it's just that the tag slips out. So I kind of like tore part of it already off, but I'm gonna probably end up cutting the rest of it off just so that it's not as annoying. But look, do you see how much stretch I still have? So that's why I don't feel like I need to size up. I feel like my normal large is just fine. I'm gonna get closer so that you can see the ribbing and the stretchiness here. This bra does have removable padding in here. So let me take one out. Okay, it's the same color of the bra, obviously, so you can choose to wear it with or without the padding. So far, I've kept it inside. It doesn't bother me. I know sometimes with the padding, I don't like seeing the outline of the pads, so I'd rather just take the pads out. But with this one, I feel like it's not as obvious. Maybe it's because of the ribbing, but the pads are there, optional if you want to use them or not. But the Sculpt Seamless Bra is definitely one of my new favorites. Yes, it's perfect for lounging around the house, but I actually worked out in it and it held up just fine. No accidents at the gym, no needing to readjust at the gym. So I would be perfectly fine wearing this particular bra to the gym. Here I have the Corset Crop in the new butter fabric. So if you are a fan of energy fabric, then you're going to love that butter fabric. I feel like it's just as thin, just as soft and stretchy, just as breathable as the energy fabric, but it also feels a tad bit more silky than the energy fabric did. I do hope they keep bringing this fabric back in other items because it just feels amazing. Okay, but about the corset top itself, I got mine in extra large and I sized up because I didn't get to try any of this stuff. Usually with other launches, like I get to see the items ahead of time, and if I get to shoot for that launch, then I get to try some of the items on. But for cake, even though I knew what the launch was and I got to see the items, I wasn't part of any of the campaigns. So this time I was not able to try things on ahead of time. And when I saw this, I didn't realize it was gonna be this soft and stretchy. In my head, it was gonna be more, maybe not rigid, but maybe more compressive is what I was thinking. And I for sure thought that these stitches would be like hard. They're not. Look at this, look at this. I can roll it up. They're not hard. It's literally just stitching. So because I had the wrong idea in my head, I purposely sized up thinking that I was going to need to size up. That being said, do you need to size up? No, I think I could have gotten away with my large. I think my large would have been fine. Am I mad that I sized up? Not at all. I feel like this extra large still is very flattering because this fabric is very like form-fitting. Even though it's a bigger size, it still molds to my body. It still like molds to my shape, and it's so comfortable. Keep in mind that this crop has no shelf bra, no padding, no lining. It is literally just the crop and the butter fabric, okay? There is nothing in here to support the girls. I mean, this little stitch might kind of help, not really, because it's also double lined, so like I can pull the outer lining with the stitch and then the inside lining is still like on my body. So there's really not much support to this top, but it's also not loose. So because it's form-fitting, I feel like it still kind of holds things in and I'm not just, you know, flopping around in there. So at least I have that it's form-fitting, it's kind of form-hugging, so it keeps things nice and tight. But again, there's really not much support. I would say it's very light, minimal support. A lot of you have asked, can I wear a sports bra with it? Can I wear a sports bra with it? So let's test that. Okay, I chose a bra very carefully for this. I chose the high roller reversible to put under this for a couple of reasons. One, it needs to be a short line bra because if I were to do a long line bra, you would absolutely see it. Like you can't do a Revolution, a Rosa, a Bloom, or any of those under this. You will see it, okay? So I picked a short line bra, high roller. The other reason why I picked the high roller is because the back of this crop is actually a racer back, and the high roller bra is a racer back as well. So I figured that would be the best one to hide it. So I already looked in the mirror. I dissected this fully. I can't really see the bra all that much, but what I do see is this right here. You can see the seam of my bra, and I'm gonna lift my shirt up so you can see. So this right here, kind of like when you have any top that has a bra liner, shelf bra in there, this part is going to fit to your body, right? And then the crop's going to go under, which then creates that look right there that you have a bra underneath. So it's not uncomfortable, but I definitely feel like you can see it. The same occurs right here in the front. Not just that, not only can you see the seam of the bra because it like molds to my body, but I also feel like where that bra is, it creates bulging. Whereas when I wasn't wearing a bra, I felt like it fit nice and smooth. Also, with the crop itself, it was very comfortable. It's form-fitting and comfortable. Now that I have it with the bra, all I really feel is the bra. I don't feel the shirt itself. All I feel is the bra. I feel the band of my bra. I feel the band of the bra right here. I feel like literally all I feel is the bra. I don't feel the silkiness of this butter fabric. I can feel the seam right here in my underbust. I feel like it's not as smooth. Do I hate it? I don't hate it, but I don't prefer it. I would rather just wear the crop by itself. If I really felt like I needed support, I would wear like a sticky bra. Like I have them on my Amazon storefront. So if you ever want to know what the heck does she mean at sticky bra, go to my Amazon storefront, go to my closet. In there you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's basically like a sticky bra. You stick to your boobs and then you clasp them together so it covers your boobs, but it also gives you like a little lift. So if I had to wear a bra underneath this, that's what I would wear. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the bra underneath. Can you do it? Absolutely. You can totally do it. Just pick a short line bra that has a racer back. And I think that you'll be fine. But I think I very much prefer just the crop by itself. I wore it to work out. I did a whole back day in this. Actually, no, I take that back. I did a chest day, chest, biceps, triceps. And even when I was like laying on the bench, I definitely felt my boobies go like flatter, obviously, but I didn't feel like they were flapping around everywhere. So I would still totally wear this particular shirt to the gym even without a bra under it. But if that's not comfortable for you, if you need additional support, you totally can wear a bra underneath. Just if you don't want it to show, pick something short line and something that's racer back. Okay, here is the Limitless Laser Cut Bra. Now, this one is Elysium fabric. It's not butter, it's not Newbury, Elysium. And as most of you know, Elysium fabric tends to be a little bit more compressive, supportive. It's a performance fabric, it's sweat wicking, so it usually fits a little bit tighter both in the bras and in the leggings. So knowing that Elysium fabric is tighter and knowing that this bra was not a long line bra, it's actually a short line bra, I, in my head, said I should probably size up in that. So I got an extra large, and boy, am I glad that I did, okay? So if you have had to size up in the Rosa V2, the Revolution V2, any of those other Elysium bras where you felt like you had to size up, then definitely size up in this one, okay? Especially, again, because it is a short line bra. I know for a fact that if I had gotten a large, it would have been way too tight. It would dig in here at my rib cage. It would dig in here at my underarms. And as you can see, it's already pretty low right here. So if I had gotten a small, either I was gonna be like bulging out like that, or it would have been too low to where I would be showing my nipples. And we don't want that. So I would totally recommend sizing up. If you're in between sizes, size up. If you have a bigger cup size, size up. If you have a bigger rib cage, size up. If you have bigger lats, size up. Overall, sizing up in this one is going to be a safe bet. If you're more petite, if you have a small cup, I think you'll be fine with your normal size. I really don't think that you need to size up, but any of those other reasons that I mentioned before, totally size up. The detailing on this bra is so pretty. We've got the little laser cuts here, and without showing y'all my nipple, I'm gonna turn it inside out so you can see that the lining on the inside is just like a neutral nude color. So those laser cuts here are not my skin, it's the actual lining inside of the bra. And then so here we've got the two straps. Let me turn around so you can see the back. Okay, as you can see, we've got the straps that cross and then they go down, and then do you see how it comes in? So this one I do get a little bit of like bulging here with my extra skin, and I tend to hold a lot of more fat right here, so you can totally see it. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't bother me, but it is something to note because I know some of you guys are concerned with that as well. While we were at Content House this weekend, all of the girls were playing with this bra. We were all trying to find all the different ways to wear it. So we've got the normal way, the one cross way, the double strap cross way, and the crisscross way. If you're interested in trying any of those little crisscross ways, then that's another reason for you to size up, so that you have the room in the straps to maneuver the straps that way, and then also so that if the bra does rise up, you don't have like under boob spilling out from under your sports bra. Next up is the Alpha Bra, which I know some of you have been dying for it to come back, and I'm so glad it's back. You're going to be so happy, and it's going to come in all these different colorways right here. But I've liked the Alpha Bra. I first tried Alpha Bra in 2020, and back then I really loved the bra. Now, back then I was also much leaner, so I felt like it really flattered my body. Obviously, in the past year or so, I gained weight, and I didn't like how the bra fit my back anymore. The front has always been fine. It was the back that I didn't like. So this time around, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give the Alpha Bra another chance, but I'm going to size up. The front on the large has always fit me fine. Like I said, I've had no issues with it. So my concern with sizing up in the Alpha Bra is like, okay, I'm going to size up for the back, but then what's that going to do to the front? Like, am I going to lose support? Is it going to be way more cleavage? Is the V cut going to be deeper? But I feel like it fits almost identical to the large in the front. Like, it still has a V cut. I still get a lot of cleavage here, but the back obviously fits so much better. So if you're between sizes, just size up. Just size up. You'll be fine. It's Nubri fabric, so it's super soft. And then the front is long line, but this long line here doesn't go all the way around. And that is another one of my pet peeves with the Alpha Bra, because it's not like this the whole way around. This one tends to like right up on me like that, and then it's not really a long line bra anymore. So that's just something to keep in mind. Because it is such a V-cut bra, I would not say that this is very supportive. I think on the Buffbunny PDF, when they list the bras in order of support from least to greatest, they say that Alpha Bra is more supportive than Candy Wrap, but I disagree with that. I feel like because it's so low here and I have so much of my girls showing, I mean they're staying put, but I don't know, I just feel like it's not as not full coverage. It doesn't offer as much coverage for sure, and it's not as supportive for sure as Candy Wrap. So personally, I think Candy Wrap is more supportive, but this one's, I mean, not that bad either. I wouldn't be doing like box jumps and squat jumps and crazy things in this bra, but it's perfectly fine for like your normal like a cycling class, spinning class, yoga, lifting, powerlifting. Honestly, I probably would have even done CrossFit in this, as long as it's not too crazy of a CrossFit wad. But yeah, I do like the sized up Alpha. Let me turn around and show you the back. So these straps right here lay so much more flat now that I've sized up. You can actually see the crisscross, the straps. I know my leggings kind of like go into it, but it just looks so much better. It's not digging in. It's not creating bulges everywhere. It's so much nicer. These, on the other hand, these are just gonna roll no matter what. They're not tight at all. They don't feel tight. They might look like they're tight, but that's just, again, because I carry extra fat up here, but they don't feel tight. They do still kind of like roll into themselves, but that's just the nature of the fabric and the straps and the bra itself. Now, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. This is what I mean about my pet peeve, because this right here turns into two straps right there. Sometimes it tends to just like, as the straps move around, it tends to do this. Because these lay down together, so then it brings the rest of the bra here up, and it doesn't really stay flat. So then I always feel like I'm having to like adjust it. So that's just something to keep in mind. Maybe for the thinner girls who don't have as much jiggling and wiggling and skin moving around, that might not happen to you. But if you are curvier, if you're a little heavier, if you have a little more fat, a little extra skin, that is something that I'm going to point out, not because we should be ashamed of it, but just because I want you to, when you buy pieces from Buffbunny, and like, I want you to feel your most confident, right? And so we all have things that we don't want to like accentuate, right? Like, I'll accentuate this, I don't care, I'll accentuate this, but I don't want to accentuate this, right? So I try to find bras that I know come up higher right here that cover that up. Maybe for you, it's the back. Maybe you don't like the way that things dig into your back. Maybe if you have like a wider back or wider rib cage, you don't like the way things dig in. So I'm mentioning that not because I want to discourage you from buying things, but because I want you to feel confident in your purchases. So just want to throw that out there. Is this bra gorgeous? 100%. Is it comfortable? Absolutely. It's so pretty. It's so soft. It's Nubri. Who doesn't like Nubri? Seriously, I don't think I've ever met a single person who says they don't like Nubri. So I love it. I love that I have it in this neutral color now, because in my head, I was like, I can dress this up. Like, yeah, I can wear it to the gym, but I was thinking I could dress it up like with like a cardigan, a pullover, a flannel, a jacket, anything, and I won't care about the back because you won't see it, but the front is still going to be all nice and cute. Alright, finally I have the BBL Bra. Now this bra does come with padding, but I took it out because I was playing around with it, and this bra is actually reversible. You can wear it the other way around, and I will show you in just a minute. But obviously if you want to wear it the other way around, you have to take the pads out, because if not, you're going to have boob pads on your back, and that just looks weird. So I took the pads out and never bothered to put them back in. But just know that, yes, this bra does come with pads. Now, I got my BBL bra in a size large, and I think it fits pretty good. If I wear it this way. If I wear it this way, it's fine. It's not too tight. Like, I honestly have, like, do you see? Like, I have room here. I'm stretched. It doesn't feel suffocated. It doesn't feel like it's digging in. Here, like, nowhere. It doesn't feel like it. But one thing that I have noticed, and I can really feel it happening, is this. For me, it rolls. Like, this part, and I know that's just, it's the fabric. It's the seamless fabric. For me, it does this. And most bras tend to do that for me on one side. I guess because on one side, I don't know, have more fat with skin on one side than the other. But this happens a lot. So just FYI, that does happen. If it happens, honestly, I just let it. I leave it alone. I'm not going to sit here and fuss with the bra. I just leave it alone, and it's no big deal. This, even though it has this little keyhole right here, it still feels really supportive. I don't feel like nothing's going to show. Nothing moves around. Like, everything stays nice and put. So I do like it. I like it wearing it this way around. This mottled seamless fabric is pretty soft. I think if we sit here and compare it to all of the other Buffbunny seamless items that there have been, this is by far one of like the nicest ones. I feel like the very first one, and I'm gonna blank on all the names right now. I should have looked them up. But I remember the very first ones, those were kind of rough. They had actually, they didn't have a lot of stretch in like the glute area, because I remember I got them and they were way too tight, and so then I had to size up. Those I felt like didn't have a lot of stretch. I felt like they were a little bit rougher. Some of y'all said that it itched, and I could see how that would feel like itchy because it's a rougher fabric. The second ones were much softer, much stretchier, and I really did like those. The ones that came out with 70s, those were much stretchier, and I really liked those as well. But a lot of us didn't really care for the stripes at the ankles, so I know that's why a lot of y'all didn't buy them. It's like if it was just one solid color, then I would most likely buy them. So now we got this seamless one, and I really do like these. I feel like it's thin, but it's still stretchy. It's soft. Obviously it's not Newbury / butter soft, right? But it's soft for it being a seamless fabric. It doesn't feel tight. It doesn't feel like it's digging anywhere. These are by far my favorite out of all the seamless items that they have done. This one's my favorite, okay? So if I wear it this way, this is what it looks like in the front. And then in the back, it does this cute little crisscross, right? Now, I can wear it the other way around, so let me flip it. Okay, this is the bra reversed with the crisscross in the front, and then the keyhole in the back, as you can see. So now I have more coverage in the back. It's more coverage with just a little keyhole right here, which is nice. And then in the front, it's like, it's a party, right? Okay, I like the look of this one, of this side better in the front, but I like the support of it the other way around because I feel like this is not very supportive. It's definitely, I feel like, a much wider and a much deeper V-cut than when I was wearing my alpha bra. And also, I feel like I'm gonna have a nip slip at any second. Like right now it feels okay. I think that if I was going to always wear it with the crisscross in the front, I probably should have gotten the extra large. Since I'm probably gonna wear it the other way around, I'm fine with my large. Just wanna throw that out there. Obviously, if you're a bigger cup size like me, I'd say probably like D and up. If you want to wear a crisscross like this, maybe consider sizing up because you don't want to have a nip slip. You want to make sure that you have just a little bit more coverage. Just a little bit. I mean, unless you don't. Personal preference there, right? But I mean, it's nice. I do feel like the seams and the bands all fit where they need to fit. It's just right here. If it was just maybe like a little just like that. Just a smidge more, right? Because I feel like at any point right here, if this just moves over just a little bit, we're gonna see some nipple, and I wouldn't be able to post this on YouTube. But I mean, it's so cute. Again, super stretchy. You see, and then do you see? It starts to roll. I think that's just me. I think it's just my body, honestly. But yeah, just wanted to tell you, BBL Seamless. Okay, here we have the Candy Wrap Bra, which I have reviewed multiple times before, ever since it came out with Sugar Rush. But this time around, I sized up. I've mentioned before that I love the front of the Candy Wrap Bra in my size large, okay? I've always loved the front. I think it's so flattering. I think it's really good, like, equal parts feminine, girly, cleavagey, but also supportive, right? So I've always loved the front of the Candy Wrap Bra, but I didn't necessarily like the back of the bra. I've always felt like those little straps kind of like dig in, again, because I carry more fat in my back right now. So I felt like they would dig in and it wouldn't look as flattering. So I've always thought, you know, if they could just take the front of the Candy Wrap Bra, but then just make it solid Newbury all the way around, that would just be chef's kiss. Alas, that's not what we have. We have adjustable straps, which can be a good thing as well because then you can adjust it to fit you the way you need, right? Now, some of you have mentioned before on Discord in the comments, DM'd me and said, hey, I had that same issue, so I decided to size up, and that made the back fit better, so you should try it. And the only reason why I was hesitant to size up, not because I didn't want to size up, but just because I felt like I loved the way the front fit, that I was afraid that if I sized up, I wasn't going to like it anymore, or it wasn't going to be as supportive anymore. Like, it was going to be too loose up in the front, or like it was going to be like too high up, right? And I didn't want that. I still wanted it to feel delicate and feminine and cute. But I decided, you know what do I have to lose? If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, and I'll just, it's fine. So I sized up, and I do like it. I'm going to tell you right now, I do like it. I still think I like how the large fits in the front better. I feel like I get, how they like to call this the boob job bra, and I feel like the large definitely gives me that boob job look. I feel like the extra large does give me more coverage. Again, does this not seem like it's more coverage than the alpha bra? I generally don't see how alpha is considered more coverage and support. Because to me, I'm going to go run around, play kickball, do some cartwheels in this, and I know that everything's going to stay nice and supported in here. But so I do feel like it fits a little bit higher, and I do feel like it comes down a little bit lower. I do feel like it's more coverage, and I don't get as much of that like boob job look. But I also don't hate it, because I still think it looks really, really pretty. And it doesn't dig in. It does none of it. It's so nice. So I'm going to turn around and show you the back. So right away, you can see that these lay much nicer with it being sized up. Now these are still going to dig in, but again, that's because I carry fat right here. So regardless of bra, that's going to happen. But it does lay much, much nicer. It doesn't roll as much. It doesn't dig as much. It looks nicer, and it's comfortable. So if you are having that issue where you think you don't like the candy wrap because it digs in too much, just try sizing up. You'll probably like it. I'm pleasantly surprised. I do like it. Yeah, I mean, I like the large too, but I know the extra large probably looks a little bit better on me. I like the way the large feels in the front, but I know the extra large probably looks better. So it's fine. I do like it. And I'm considering buying a second one. But do I really need one? I really need to. Listen, y'all say we influence y'all, but we influence each other too. And our content house, when I would see everyone else with their other colors of candy wraps, it just influenced me to buy more. But I can't. I gotta be responsible with my money. But no, sizing up is a good deal. And the last bra that I have for you is that Revolution, which is my #1 all-time favorite Buffbunny bra. And I've said that multiple times, and I get sad when people tell me they don't like it, because I really, really love it. It's my favorite bra. But like I said, I reviewed it before. Square neckline, Newbury. I'm wearing large, long line bra. Okay, I like these nice straps right here that go from the square neckline up. They kind of halter and then crisscross on the back. I'll show you in just a minute. Padded, obviously. I feel like it gives a nice look up here, but it's still supportive. Now, a lot of girls mention that this bra, whenever like they bend over, they get gapping right here. Sorry, my hair's in the way. They get gapping right here, and I don't get that. Like, I mean, when I like deadlift, I bend over and I don't really have gapping. So I don't know, maybe it's because of my cup size. Maybe the smaller cup sizes, it creates that gapping. I'm not quite sure. But to me that doesn't happen. Let me show you the back. So here's the back, nice crisscross. Again, long line, nice coverage right here. So yes, I'll have this spillage right here, but there's nothing spilling here. Everything's nice and flat and covered. It's nice and comfortable, and I just think it really like accentuates like my waist, like it tapers really nicely. So my favorite Buffbunny bra ever. Revolution's #1, Bloom is #2. Unfortunately, there's no Bloom with this launch, but I genuinely love this bra. If you've not tried it before, I say start with your normal size. I know some girls like to size down. I would say kind of base it off of your Rosa if you have a Rosa. If you've had to size down in Rosa, then size down in Revolution. Otherwise, I would say go with your normal size. If you have a wider back, maybe you can size up. But I mean, I go with my normal large, and I love the way it fits. I love the way it hugs me. I don't feel the need to size up or down, and that's a crazy thing. It's like, you know, body compositions play a big part in all of this. Like I mentioned before, Gabs and I are both a 36 double D, but bras fit us so differently because even though our cup width, like our cup size is double D, her boobs are fuller, have a higher profile than mine. And although we're both 36 here and we're both double Ds here, her breast profile is bigger than mine, so bras fit us different. Whereas, like, you know, yeah, they look so different. So you gotta keep those things in mind, and that's one thing I love about Buffbunny collection is that they have athletes of all shapes and sizes so that you can find someone who maybe resembles your body type more accurately so that you know how it's going to fit you or not fit you. And of course, you guys know that I'm always happy to answer as many questions as I can. Like if I could sit in my living room and just scroll for hours and answer every single question, I would. But I do try to answer as many as I can with the Q&As, here in the comments, on Discord, everywhere. But just, you know, I think keep in mind your own body composition too. To help you make the best choice. I like this bra. Okay, let's talk pump cover. So this pump cover is a V-neck. It's actually a pretty wide V-neck. It's so wide that you can totally do the off the shoulder and it looks so cute. And of course it just like bunches right here in the front. Now this is a size large and I still get that oversized look and feel, so I don't think you need to size up at all. I mean, unless you want it to be bigger than this, then totally size up, but I think your normal size is going to work just fine for you. If you don't like the oversized baggy look, yes, you can size down, but I still think you're still gonna have a wide V. Like no matter what size you get, you're probably still gonna have this wide V where it's gonna show your bra. Okay, it's very soft. It's not Nimbus, but it feels kind of close to Nimbus. It's very light, very airy. I loved playing around with it, like off the shoulder. Actually, my favorite way to wear it is off the shoulder and then knotted right here. I feel like it's super cute. Hold on. Well, I can't write this very second because I'm under pressure. But knotted and off the shoulder, so it like peekaboos my bra. I think that's my favorite way to wear it. And then my second favorite way to wear it is to just wear like the V in the front, but then I do the whole little like tuck into my bra back here, like that. Those are my two favorite ways to wear it. Now, as of this recording, I don't know the price of this V-neck. This pump cover. I generally don't know the price. I don't know that I would pay any more than like 35 bucks for it. I'm gonna be completely honest. Do I like this pump cover? Yes. Is it pretty? Yes. Will I wear it? Yes. But I don't know. I mean, it's just like a basic tee, y'all. It's like a basic wide V-neck tee. So if they release the prices and it turns out to be like a $55 tee, I honestly don't know that I would pay it. Now, obviously, you'd be missing on the cute little Buffbunny little metal logo here. It's super cute. I would totally buy this on sale. Like, you know, sometimes Buffbunny does that summer blowout. I'd buy it then. I'd buy it on sale. I guess technically you would still get 10% off with code Teresa. So, I mean, I don't know the price of this tee yet. If it's around the $30 to $35 mark, I'd say it's worth the price. If it's over that, I'd probably wait until it's on sale, because I would rather take those like $40, $45 and buy another sports bra with it, right? I don't know, that's just my personal thinking. And it's not me like bashing the prices, it's just like I want to keep it real with you guys, and I want you to get like a good deal, like whatever you're spending your hard-earned money, right? if you're gonna spend 45, 50 bucks, I think you're better off spending it on a nice bra or some nice leggings or some nice shorts, and then maybe just leave the tee as a like a, if I still want it, like if it's still within my budget to add one more thing, or it's on sale, right? Just my personal opinion. But is it soft? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. Am I gonna wear it? Yes. It's super, super cute. And I love that you can just style it in so many different ways. Next up, we have the butter crop top. And this crop is so buttery soft, just like the name says. It is the butter fabric, duh. So, yeah, it's so soft, so flattering. Now, let's start with the pros, okay? This neckline, hello? It's so pretty, it's so delicate and dainty and cute. The fabric, like I already said, is so soft. It does mold to your body, like nice, like it hugs everything, nice. Now, I'm not wearing a bra right now, but even then, I still feel like it gives me a nice shape because it just kind of like molds nicely. I'm gonna be honest, I like that this top does not have a bra, and I know that's gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I generally do, because anything that has a shelf bra, liner, whatever the heck we call those that tend to have a tight band and then it digs in. And with this, I have a nice smooth back. Look at that, there's no digging from that shelf bra, nothing. Like, it's just nice and pretty and cute. And I personally love that. I love that. And I think I was watching one of Heidi's lives, and she mentioned that that's the reason why they didn't put one in there, because anytime that they tried, that's what would happen. It would like dig in, it would create bulges and lines, and it just, like, it didn't look as cute. So by removing it, you have the option of whether you want to wear a bra with it or not. Completely up to you. Personally, I'm gonna go sans bra because I like the way it fits, just like this. I did size up to an extra large, and this is gonna be my con, my one and only con. I tend to carry a lot of loose skin right here in my arms. It doesn't matter whether I'm heavier, where I'm at my leanest, I always tend to have loose skin right here. So anything that's like a capped sleeve or a fitted sleeve, regardless of brand, it's going to dig in. Even like dressy blouses, I don't wear dressy blouses that have cap sleeves, or dresses that are like this. Like, if you see me wearing a dress, it's either gonna be sleeveless, spaghetti strap, or actually like 3/4 full length sleeve. I hardly ever wear dresses that are like this, because this is what happens, and this is no exception. I did purposely size up to an extra large to just kind of help it not be so, honestly, it's not even tight, because it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like it's digging in. It just looks like it because I have extra skin there. So if you are similar to me and you have this issue, just know that yes, that issue will still be there. If you are leaner, if you have beautiful, nice toned arms, you're gonna be good. Yeah, if you have nice slim arms, you're gonna be fine. But those of us that do have little chunkier arms or loose skin, things like that, you are going to get a little bit of that, as you can see. Does it bother me? I mean, I'm not gonna walk around like this. It's not like I'm gonna be, hey y'all, like most of the time I'm gonna be walking around like this. So it doesn't really bother me that much. Yeah, that's really my only con. Just that. Now, if they remake this butter crop, but make it long sleeve, I'm buying every single color, baby. Actually, Heidi, hello, can we get the butter crop long sleeve? That would just be amazing, right? Anybody with me? If you're with me, you better go in the comments right now, butter crop long sleeve, because I think it would just look beautiful. But yeah, so the other thing that a lot of you wanted to know about this crop is, can you wear a bra? Which, yes, you can. Heidi said you can. So let me show you what it looks like with a bra on. It doesn't look bad, but like I said, I think I prefer it without the bra. But let's take a look. Okay, and here it is with a bra underneath. I'm actually wearing the Revo underneath. And I mean, it looks okay. It does peek out a little bit here, right? And I'm sure that as I was moving around, It might peek a little bit under here. But I guess overall, if you really wanted to, you could wear a bra. Where I think, not even, I was like maybe in the back it pokes out, but it really doesn't. It still kind of covers it. Now, maybe you'd want to wear it with a not the long line bra underneath. Maybe you want to wear it with like the Limitless Laser Cut, which is not long line, or like a bra that you already have, like the high roller reversible, something that's not long line. But again, I feel like it's just going to create that bulging effect that sometimes we don't like of our tops that have built-in bras, right? Because I think it's going to give that same effect. So yeah, I like not wearing it with a bra. I like wearing it so that in my back looks nice and smooth, and it still hugs on my curves. And honestly, it kind of feels a little bit more restrictive this way. So completely up to you. Okay, we are going to move on to the bottoms, but we're going to do things a little bit differently this time around. Usually I put on all the bottoms and I have like a clip right here on the side of me, you know, showing you all the sides and squatting, bending over, pulling on the waistband and all that stuff. But what I haven't shown y'all is that I have a partially torn or sprained ACL at the moment, and I'm actually wearing a knee brace. And so changing multiple times and messing around with the leggings and my knee is actually not recommended at this moment. So I'm gonna review all of the bottoms that I have, but I'm only going to put on the BBL leggings and the BBL shorts because those are the only two items that I have not reviewed ever. All of the other ones, legacy, flares, the shorts, I've reviewed them in other videos, and I have plenty of reels and Instagram stories wearing those pieces. So I'm still gonna show them to you and I'm gonna talk to you about them, but I'm just gonna put different pictures and older videos that I have here, and I hope that y'all understand and are okay with that, because yeah, I haven't really shared what happened with my knee and my ACL, but I will soon. So please and thank you for understanding, but I promise you I'm still gonna give you a thorough review on the bottoms, just for safety. I'm only going to be actually putting on the BBL bottoms, BBL shorts, and BBL leggings. Let's start with the BBL shorts. So this is seamless fabric. These shorts are super stretchy. I did size up to extra large like I do in all my shorts, and honestly I think they fit perfectly. Now they are a 4-inch inseam, so they are on the shorter side. And I will tell you right now, this fabric, because it is seamless and it's so light and so stretchy, on me I find that it does roll up. Now I polled a lot of the other girls, a lot of the other Buffbunny girls, and I found out that a lot of y'all actually like that. Y'all like them to roll and become short shorts, which, I mean, that's awesome if that's what you're into. Personally for me, I'm not one of those girls, so the rolling is kind of gonna be a deal breaker for me wearing these to the actual gym, especially because I have bigger curves back there. So them becoming like hot shorts, booty shorts might come across as inappropriate at the gym, and I don't want to get kicked out. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be wearing these to the gym, but I'm totally going to wear them around the house because they're so comfortable. Like even when they rolled up, I feel like sometimes when they're shorts that when they roll up, they kind of still like dig into your thigh. These, when they roll, they're not uncomfortable, they just become little booty shorts. So I'm totally gonna wear these around the house, totally if I'm gonna do like a home workout, if I'm gonna get on my Peloton. I recently moved my treadmill from inside of my house to my garage because I wanna, you know, get extra sweaty when I work out or when I'm on the treadmill. So totally gonna wear these in the treadmill when I'm doing exercise here at home. So I really do like that, like the softness. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna mention, this applies to both the shorts and the BBL leggings. This top part right here, I hope you can see the seam, and it'll be here as well, is double lined. So let me turn the shorts inside out so you can see. So starting here, from here, it's like a wide waistband that's double lined, and it's actually pretty like supportive. Like it sucks you in, right? So like, look, I'm tugging on it, and you can see that it's stretchy, but it's a little bit more like tight. Whereas if I like stretch the legs, that totally gives. So this is great because I feel like it cinches in the waist. Now, I like that, but I know that sometimes we might not like that, especially like if we're bloated or if we're feeling extra like, you know, big in our tummy, because then that kind of creates that like digging in effect, and it like, you know, it kind of like creates that bulge at the top seam of your leggings. So it can be a hit or miss. While I do like that it's tighter here, I wish that this double lining extended lower into the actual tummy / fupa area, because then what happens is like the waistband is all nice and snatched, but then below the seam, then it just becomes like a bloat, like a bloated belly or your fupa. And it doesn't really support the lower abdomen, which it's awesome that it supports the upper stomach and the waist, but ideally I feel like this support should go lower. So I did want to throw that out there. The back of the shorts, of course, have the seam right here, and then they have this like, I don't know if you can see it, but you see how it like has this like silhouette-y little ruching right here? It makes the upper glutes look delicioso, okay? So that's if you're into like, you know, the big, not big, but like, you know, the bubble butt. So yeah, I do like that because I feel like it makes the butt look really good. And I personally like this little shadow, the little butt wink, little butt smiles, because again, I feel like it really contours the glute and it makes it look very full. Yeah, and very like pumped, like you just did leg day. So I do like that. Next up in the BBL family is the BBL legging. I got mine in the color eggplant. Okay, sizing up in the shorts, great idea for me, personally, for me. I decided to size up in the leggings too because I didn't know how tight this seamless fabric was going to be, and I absolutely 100% regret it. I wish I had stuck with my normal size. I feel like they would have been way more flattering. I'm going to show you right here on the side. So what is happening is now I have all this extra fabric like in my lower belly area, my crotch area. Yeah, I have all this extra fabric, so it bunches up, and then the waistband comes up ultra high, like it's basically to like under my boobs. So what I found that I had to do every time I wore them to make them look flattering is I had to roll the waistband, which is cute because on the inside of the waistband when you roll it, it does say Buffbunny. Let me show you. Like, so here's the leggings, and then if you roll them, it says Buffbunny. So it was a cute look. But yeah, I had to keep rolling them so that they wouldn't, you know, come up to my chest. So I definitely should not have sized up. And then another reason I know that I shouldn't have sized up is because in the back, I found that the little shadows, the little glute shadows, were like halfway down my hamstrings. And so I had to like pull the leggings up, adjust it, do the whole wedgie thing, and give myself an extra wedgie to make sure that those little shadows actually fit under my glutes, which is where they're supposed to be. So sizing up was not a good idea for me in these. So I would say totally stick to your size. Even if you're in between sizes, I think you can still size down because they are very stretchy. Now, in addition to being stretchy, this fabric is actually quite thin. So I don't know if you can see, probably, I mean, my nails are purple right now anyway, so you probably can't see much. But I do feel like, so you can see this nail right here, I'm not flicking you off. This nail right here is chrome. So you can kind of see like the shininess of the nail. So squat proof, I mean, they're not like absolutely see-through. Like if I'm standing, they're fine. But if I like bend over or if I squat, then obviously the fabric stretches, so it becomes more sheer. I tend to wear nude underwear anyway, so I mean, even if you did see my underwear, you're gonna see nude underwear, nude thongs usually. But I do have some of y'all who have mentioned having tattoos, either like your lower back, your glutes, the back of your thighs, things like that. And when you are looking for leggings, you want something that's going to conceal your tattoos. And I honestly don't think that these leggings are going to do that. I think that they're going to be pretty sheer to where you're going to see them. I think the darker color, this purple color, probably does the best at concealing things like that. The pink is actually pretty decent too, but that green color is very light. And so I don't think it's going to be super squat proof. So I definitely would say wear nude underwear, nude thongs, which is a thong of the same color of the leggings, to avoid that. Now these leggings are also, because they're also very thin and sheer, they don't do a good job at hiding cellulite. I feel like you can see everything with these leggings. And this is even with me sized up. So obviously I think if I sized down, it might actually like hold everything together a little bit better and it might not be as obvious. Kind of like tights, you know, do that. But yeah, they're not absolutely cellulite friendly or squat proof. They're absolutely comfortable. They're absolutely stretchy. This is by far the stretchiest of all of the seamless fabrics that they've released, in my opinion. But if you definitely want something that's going to offer a lot of support in the belly area, the lower belly, fupa area, if you want something that's going to be absolutely squat proof, these aren't going to be it. But I do like them. And just like the shorts, they're double lined on the waistband, and yeah, super cute. But I would say go with your size, or if you're in between sizes, size down. Another addition to the Buffbunny family is a corset legging, and I'm in love. Okay, I know I said this before. I said I was scared of the BBL legging, and I said I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, and for a second I even considered not asking for it because I was like, no, I'm gonna hate it. It's my number one. Out of everything coming out, this is my number one. And I know that a lot of you, I even made a poll on Instagram story. It said, who's gonna get it? And not a lot of you said y'all wanted it. I don't know if it's because you're scared of the corset seams. I don't know if you're scared of the top seam. I don't know if you're scared of new fabric. I really don't know. Maybe you have the same concerns I did, that you thought it was gonna be like, it was gonna dig in too much and look weird. No, okay, now let me backtrack. I did size up. I sized up because I thought it was gonna, okay, so when I found out it was a butter fabric, I don't know why in my head I equated that to like similar to Elysium. And if you know Elysium, you know that Elysium is very compressive, it's very tight, and a lot of people like to size up in Elysium because of that. So when I saw that it was butter fabric, new legging, I saw the corset stitching, I was like, whew, that's gonna be a tight legging. That's gonna be one of those leggings that you're gonna have to like squeeze to get into, you know. No, it's not like that at all. If you remember the Energy fabric, the lift free legging, that soft buttery fabric, that's what this kind of reminds me of. It's like a silkier version of that, but it's very similar. Like, do you see how much stretch? There's so much stretch, and it's so soft, like as soft as Nubri almost, or probably more, but it's so soft. All right, so let's talk about the stitching here. The corset stitching, y'all, it's literally just seams. Look, there's no boning, there's nothing hard in there. Like, when I think corset, I think like rigid, stiff, right? It's just seams. There's no wires, there's nothing in there that would make this feel stiff. It's absolutely a dream, okay? I love it. I love the way that it just kind of like accentuates the waist, creates that tiny waist illusion. Now I have a small waist to begin with, but even those girls who don't have as a small waist to hip ratio as I do, like I feel like it just gives them like a very hourglass illusion, you know? So I think it's so pretty. Now, it does have a top waistband seam, which you either love it or you hate it. There's not very many people who are like, either you love it and you're like, yes, give me that top seam, or you're like, pass, right? I love the top seams. I feel like these top seams ensure, especially because I have wider hips, I feel like they ensure that my leggings stay stuck in like the small of my waist and they stay there and they don't move. I don't feel like this digs in. Now, it's probably because I sized up that it doesn't dig in. And honestly, sizing up, it doesn't feel too big. Like if I size up in Rosa, Legacy, anything Newbury, if I size up in those leggings, they are constantly slipping on me because they are way too big. But this fabric sizing up, it didn't do that. Now, is it a little bit more on like the less compressive, less supportive side? Yes, obviously, but they don't slide. And again, it's probably because of this top seam right here. So if you are concerned with these leggings like digging in or I don't know, like being tight on your waist because of the seam, you can totally size up and they'll be okay. I also really like the back, that little deep V into like the glutes, into your butt crack. Listen, give me the butt crack seams. I am team butt crack seam, because especially when it's like a tapered, like a pointy one, this is so flattering. Like if we look at, here, let me see this. Okay, this one is kind of more straight, right? Do you see how like, yeah, it comes in a little bit, but it's more straight. Whereas this one, it's like widow's peak. It's like a vampire in here. Like it is, I love it. Also, this legging just looks amazing on every body type, like every body type. As y'all know, we were at Baby Content House this weekend. Everybody looked amazing in this. Everyone, from the girls who wear extra small, like Victoria and Heidi, right? To like the more mid-size range girls like myself, to all the way to like the higher, like the 2XL size, like Nancy. I think Nancy was like 2X or 3X, I'm not quite sure. But even on her, like every single body type, they looked so good, so good. Now, sheerness wise, I found this color specifically to be very squat proof. Like, girl, can you see the shininess of my nails? No, you can't. And I've got a whole ring light right here and you can't see it, right? So these are going to be very squat proof. I can speak for this color. I cannot speak for the Stardust color. I did not try it, but I did see a lot of girls wearing it, and I can tell you that by me just like being there and looking at them, I didn't see any underwear lines. I didn't see any tattoos or anything like that. So I think that those are probably going to be somewhat squat proof, but for sure this color, oh, super squat proof, perfection. I'm telling you, this is my #1 item. Remember when the Samba legging came out, the one that has the bikini stitch, and everybody was scared of it, including myself, and then you tried them, those of you who tried them, like I swear, most of you replied back and told me, oh my god, you were right, I love them. That is how I feel about these, okay? Like Samba 2.0 feelings. They don't fit like that, they don't feel like that, but I feel like it's the same effect. Like we see them and we're like, but then you put them on and then you're like, wow. So yeah, this is my #1 pick of this launch. All right, Siren shorts. So Siren shorts are not new. They've been around for a while. They're super cute. We got the cross band right there. We got the tri-seam on the back. And of course, we got the purple swirl color, which is just perfect. perfection. I'm not gonna put them on because that will require me taking off my knee brace all over again, putting it back on. And since I've already reviewed them, I mean, you know, you guys have seen me wearing them. You can go to my Instagram feed and you can scroll, and I've worn them multiple times. Maybe not this exact one, but from like previous launches. They fit exactly the same to me. I know that they did from last year. There is a slight update. They did lower the waistband a little bit so that it doesn't come up as high, and to kind of like minimize the rolling of it. Maybe it's because I have a short torso. To me, I don't feel like it made a difference. Maybe if you're like longer torso, you might feel the difference, but I think they still fit exactly the same to me. Love them, tried and true. Now listen, if I could get, now these are 4-inch inseam, but if I could get a Siren short in 6-inch inseam, it's over. It's over, because I'm gonna get every single color, because 6-inch is my happy spot and I want it. Now this swirl print is actually really squat proof, and I'm so glad, because a lot of you have asked if it was squat proof, and it is. The other swirls from Sugar Rush, I found those to be squat proof as well. So same difference, just different color swirl, but equally squat proof. Of course, we also have our Legacy shorts. I got 4-inch and I got 6-inch. They fit exactly the same. They both have the tri-seam on the back. They're both new breed. They both are high-waisted, except, you know, one's 4-inch and one is 6-inch. 6-inch, like I said, is my sweet spot, my preferred. I love that we're getting more and more 6-inch options. I know with Courtside, we only got black. This time, we are getting black and eggplant. And I mean, if the trend continues, I'm willing to bet that we're gonna keep getting them in more options down the line. So if you're a 6-inch shorts fan, you better go snag some, because that tells Buffbunny Collection that we like them and we want them to keep coming back. So I'm so happy with these. This eggplant color is just so beautiful. I feel like it matches with so many things, and it's definitely squat proof. This color, squat proof for sure. This cake pop color is also pretty squat proof. I think it's because it's Newbury, so they are both like pretty squat proof in my opinion. So like you can see, right? And then again, very, very soft and stretchy. I did get both in extra large because I size up in all my shorts, just a friendly reminder. But you don't have to do that. And the only reason why I size up in shorts is because I have bigger thighs. And so I don't like my shorts, like the seams of the shorts at the bottom, to like dig into my thighs. Kind of like when I showed you like my shirt, my butter crop, and how it digs into my upper arm. It's kind of the same effect when the seams of my shorts are too tight. So sizing up to extra large kind of helps that. And so I personally love sizing up in my shorts. I also got a lot of questions about, are these sweat proof? Guys, Newbury is not sweat proof. Newbury is not sweat proof. It doesn't matter if it's a light color or a dark color. Newbury is not sweat proof. It is not sweat wicking. This is a double brushed fabric, so you will see sweat. If you don't want that, if you want some sweat wicking stuff, you have to go with the performance fabrics like Elysium. So yeah, don't expect to not see sweat. You will see sweat. And for me personally, it's always the swass. That's where I get it the most. Another favorite is the Legacy legging. Seriously, I mean, do I need to review this anymore? You know what? I'm not going to review the legging itself because we all know how beautiful, how wonderful Legacy leggings are. Double brush fabric, super soft, super stretchy, high-waisted, beautiful tri-seam. It's a tried and true staple, right? What I am going to review is the color. This frosted purple color is like a beautiful shade of lilac. I think frosted purple is the best way to describe it. And honestly, I found even this one to be pretty squat proof. I think it's just the nature of Newbury for the most part, unless it's like white Newbury. So yeah, even this one I found to be pretty squat proof. Whereas like, I would say like, look, I'm gonna get right in here. You can't see the shininess of my nails. Can you see the outlines? Yes. Can you see my hands? Yes. You can see all of that. But I don't feel like you can see like the color of my nails, the sparkle of my nails. It does a really good job concealing all of that. Again, not sweat wicking. And this light color is going to be even more obvious if you're sweating. Again, for me, the butt crack, the swass, sweaty ass. That's where you're gonna see most of my sweat, mostly because I sweat a lot. I know that sometimes when I post my post-workout selfies, you can't tell, but I sweat a lot. And so like this legging in particular, when I wore it to the gym, you could see everything in the back, all the sweat. But even when it was wet, I didn't feel like it was see-through. Like I was perfectly fine walking around in it. Obviously because it's a staple legging, it's gonna come in a lot of different colors. And yeah, if this one's calling your name, I say go for it. Next up are the Foxy Flare leggings, which are from the knee up, fit exactly like Legacy, okay? Nubri, tri-seam, high-waisted, from the knee up, exactly like Legacy leggings. Exactly. It's from the knee down where you begin to see the flare, that they fit a little differently. Now I have big calves, and I've gotten this question too. It's like, does it look weird? And I mean, yeah, I guess if that's your definition of weird, you can totally see it. Like I wish it was a more seamless flare for me, but I don't hate it. Like I still think it looks super cute. I mean, hello, bam bam bam. I still think they look super cute, and I totally worn these at least 3 times, like for the shoot, but then I also wore them to dinner once, and then I wore them to go to trivia with my family, and I got a lot of compliments on these leggings, so I personally like them. I also like that they are now coming in regular and in short. Now I'm 5'2", so obviously I went with short, and I think they were perfect. I wasn't like dragging them, stepping on them, or anything like that. I have a pair of the black ones, and I have a pair of like the Journey dark brown ones in the regular length, you know, before they started offering the short length. And what I would have to do with those is I would have to pull them up like to my desired length, and then just kind of distribute the fabric evenly from my knee up, and I mean that worked okay for me, but not having to mess with that with this short one, I think it's marvelous. It's perfect. Gabs is also 5'2"-ish, and she also got the short. Kara is around the same height. She also got short. A lot of my short girlies, we all went for the short, and we all think that they fit perfectly. Especially all of us who went to Content House. I mean, actually, not even the girls that didn't go to Content House. If you go and you look at everyone who got the Foxy flares and who got the shorts because they're on the shorter end of the height spectrum, I feel like everybody was happy with the short length. So, yeah, I like these. As far as accessories, there are no bags or backpacks this time around, but we do get scrunchies, and then we get the Scrunch Socks. Scrunchies are made out of Nubri, super soft. You guys know I love me my Buffbunny scrunchies. First of all, I like that they're big, okay? I know that to some people they might be like obnoxiously big, but to me, I love them. I feel like they really stand out, especially when I like match it to my outfit. They're perfect, and I like that. For me personally, they don't leave a crease in my hair. When I'm at the gym, like I'll put my hair up, but then when I'm done, like I'll take it out, and I like not having like a messy crease from like where my ponytail was. So I really love these scrunchies. Now the Scrunch Socks, and they're gonna look dirty, guys, but I swear I washed them. It's just I was walking around the Content House without shoes, and so they got pretty dirty, but I promise they're washed. So this right here, so stretchy. So if you find that sometimes crew socks fit too tight around your ankle, you won't have that issue here. Look, do you see how stretchy they are? They're so stretchy, and even if you stretch them to the max, they're not like stretched and tight. They're so comfy. And the way I like to wear them is like actually scrunched, like a scrunch sock. So yeah, super, super cute. I wish they came in a 3-pack. They're only gonna come like in single pairs, but I mean, I say totally get at least 1 pair. Try them out, see if you like them, because I really did like them. All right, in an effort to get this video edited and done and up for you guys, I am not going to be adding the Q&A to the end of this video. Instead, I'm going to go into Instagram, and I'm probably gonna have to make a second highlight because I feel like my cake highlight is already full. I probably can only add like 2 more highlights or stories to the highlight, and it's gonna be like too full, can't anymore. So I'm gonna make a completely separate highlight. I'm gonna call it Cake Q&A Highlight, and I'm just gonna sit for the rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can in there, so that if I miss something, hopefully I can answer your questions there. If you go to the cake highlight that I have in there now, I have a lot of color comparisons. A lot of you wanted to know how eggplant and cake pop compare to lotus and very peri, so I have that all there. I have the blues comparisons, I have off-white and stardust comparisons, so definitely go check out that highlight because I've already answered a lot of those questions over there, and like I said, I'll make a second highlight. Don't forget to use my code Teresa at checkout. It 1 saves you money, and 2, it supports your girl. And honestly, I could use all the support right now because I'm gonna have to go pay for an MRI for this torn ACL, and I am kind of scared to find out how much an MRI is. So every little bit of support that you guys give me literally means the world to me, and you guys that know I'm always appreciative of that. And then of course you can enter the giveaway where I give back to you guys, and I wish I could give everybody a gift card, but let's start with 3. I remember when I used to only give 1, and then I went up to 2, and now like I'm able to give away 3, and you know, the goal is to one day be able to give $1,000 away like Hera does. That would be amazing, and we'll work our way up there together. But in the meantime, if you do support me, I appreciate that so much. All right, so launch is this Saturday, 1 p.m. I think that's it. All right, bye guys.